Welcome to Blitz. I'm Brian Carter here at Banks County High School with a trio of Lady Leopards seniors on the softball team. Number 3 ranked softball team, by the way. Jaycie Bowen, a senior pitcher and first baseman, catcher, senior Taylor Speed, and senior Abby Ledford as well, joining us here on Blitz. So, girls, thank you so much for getting out of class. I know that was hard to do, to be here in front of the camera. But, Jaycie, we'll start with you. You know, you got the big recruitment out of the way before your senior year. You're off to a phenomenal start. So, we all know you're a great softball and basketball talent. This is going to be your final year playing softball because you chose to pursue basketball at the next level. What's it like to get that weight off your shoulders, and how does that play into the start that you've had here on the diamond so far?
Oh, it's definitely a huge weight lifted off of my shoulders. I feel like I'm out here on a cloud just playing, and I can honestly say that I'm out here having fun.
Yeah.
Because I know that no matter if I screw up, if I don't screw up, I have an amazing team behind me, and they're right there beside me no matter what, and I just get to have fun.
Yeah, I think that would make a huge difference, being able to do that, to play a little more carefree, but, you know, also being careful not to get injured as well. But Taylor, for you, semifinal run last year, just one game short of this team making it to the state title game. What kind of impact does that have on a program from one year to the next? I mean, luckily you girls brought back most of the core pieces from that team last year, so I know we're seeing the ripple effect from that, but what effect does that have on the team?
I think that it really gives us some expectations for this year because we only lost 2 people. So coming back this year, we know that we can still make it that far. We've still got other people that can bring us to where we need to be. We know what we can do. We know that we have the power. We know that we have the speed. We know that we know how to play this game. It just gives us some great expectations going into the rest of the season.
Very good. And Abby, it kind of piggybacks off that, but this team right now comes into the season ranked number 3 in the state, so kind of picking up right where you were last year. A lot of teams can't really handle being at the top like that. You know, the bullseye on the back. Every team's coming out here every single game, giving their best effort to take down a state-ranked team like you guys, a powerhouse program. So how do you deal with the stress? It seems like you guys are doing pretty well right now.
Yeah, we just gotta we've got to work harder than we did last year, and we've just nobody can be taken for granted in our region or anybody else that we play. We have to come out every game. We have to be focused, and we have to play like we are at the level that we are, and we have to work. You know, if we want to do better, we have to work harder.
I think we're definitely seeing that too. And Jaycie, you've been a big part of that. You got, what, 4 home runs already this year?
Yes,
That's
sir.
ridiculous. And I don't know how many the team has combined, but it seems like this power has come out of nowhere. What's in the water here at Banks County, or where's the source for the power right now that we're seeing?
I definitely feel like, you know, saying what Abby said, coming off of last year, you know, going to the state tournament, we got a little taste of it, and we want it all now. We want the whole meal. So with that, we want to be able to hit the ball, even if it isn't over the fence. We want those very well line drives to the fence, or we want progressive hits that do good things for us, even if those aren't bomb hits to the fence. They're great, but even if it's not that, we have every person on our team can hit the ball. Even if they're not playing in the lineup, every person in that dugout is more than capable of hitting the ball.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I mean, top to bottom, this is one of the better lineups in Northeast Georgia. And on the flip side, the pitching has been phenomenal, and you're a part of that, and Tybee Denton as well. And so you get this unique perspective, Taylor, from behind the plate. Talk about the 1-2 punch we have with the pitching here for the Lady Leopards.
I love having both of them. We have 2 great pitchers. Tybee comes in. She throws a good bit of heat. She's got some great rise balls coming in. We throw Jaycie in there. She's got some drops, some other stuff. We just can really mix it up. If they start trying to catch up to one speed, we can throw in another pitcher and just have anybody ready that needs to come in. Just kind of keep them on their toes.
Yeah, absolutely. It throws the hitters off and keeps them off balance. That's a big key to success. So, again, you get the offense and the pitching going. Defense has been pretty well also. Abby, for you, you're one of these 3 seniors here. I'm sure at some point leading up to the season, maybe during the summer, the 3 of you had a chance to sit down and talk about what you wanted your senior year to look like. What would that be? Like the last time you step off the field this year, what is it going to take for you to walk off and have no regrets?
We want to leave it all on the field. We want to go all out every play, stay focused, work hard. We want to, farther than that, we want to know that win or lose, you know, we're doing it for God.
Yeah,
and we want to show that in our community, and we want to leave a positive impact on the community. And we want to see that anybody that sees us play sees that we're a positive team, that we're not doing, you know, dirty things. We're not, you know, we have good sportsmanship, and whatever we're doing on the field is positive.
That's fantastic. That's a rare combination too for the talent that's on this team as well. And again, all as bit as advertised, you guys have been awesome so far this year, 4-0. And I don't want to overinflate the confidence or put expectations out there, but it sounds like you guys put the pressure on yourself as much as anybody. So Jaycie, how important is it to have that 4-0 start, and how important is it to not pay too much attention to that record?
I definitely feel like 4-0 gives a team confidence, but if you're not careful, your head can get too big.
Yeah.
And I definitely feel like, like Abby said, we play for God, and that's our number one. So we play for Him. We're not playing for anybody. We're not playing for ourselves. We're playing for each other and for the light of Him. And so with that 4-0, we have to be careful not to overlook anybody in our region or look anybody on our schedule, because anybody can be anybody on any given day.
Absolutely.
So I definitely feel like, our saying last year was 100% of the time.
Yeah.
So, and I really want to carry that over to this season, because we're going to give it all out. We have something to prove this year, that we're more than, it wasn't just a fluke.
Right.
Because people have said that Banks County, this is the first time they made it a third, but it's not a fluke.
No.
We're meant to be here.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
I definitely feel like we have something to prove.
I agree, and I think for last year's 2 seniors and you 3 this year are setting a great foundation for this program to build off of as well, and the girls in years past that have been part of this program too. So setting that example is a really important thing. But final question for both you, Taylor, and you, Abby. Give us some insight on what your plans are for life after softball here at Banks County and life after Banks County High School. Either one, yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm going to college somewhere, going to get a degree, and I hope to play soccer somewhere too.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Awesome.
I'm also going to go get a degree somewhere for something. not really sure yet, but definitely something after
You
this.
got plenty of time. I know that I'm asking that question, and you're only 1 week into the school year. So, but girls, congratulations on a great start. I know there's plenty more big things to come. I'm excited about what the rest of the season has for us. But thank you so much for your time.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you.
Thank you for
Thank
coming
you.
out.